There is some research on the topic. People are very curious about what do we think of? It's such a weird abstract question. Like, what does a square make you think of? What does a triangle make you think of? There's this great experiment that psychologists have run where they put two shapes up in front of people. So one looks sort of like a curly cloud shape. It's got very rounded edges. And the other has these jagged sort of star-like points. And they say to them, tell me which one of these shapes is the maluma and which one of them is a teketi. And 99% of people say, oh, the maluma is kind of like the cloud shape, and the teketi is obviously this jagged shape. And the basic idea is that there's a very strong mapping on in our mind of strength, dominance, even gender, and shapes and names. So we have all this stuff embedded in there. We just don't think about it very much. So it's a very hard-edged geometric shape we tend to think of as more dominant. And if that's what you're going for, if you want to seem dominant and strong and powerful, then those hard-edged shapes actually they accomplish that. If you want to seem softer, more caring, a little bit more inviting, a little warmer rather than just straight competent, if you want to seem all those things, more nurturing perhaps, depending on the business and the nature of the business, a lot of pharmaceuticals go for this, then the rounder shapes are preferable. So that's at least one of the dimensions, whether you want just the jagged shapes or whether or the hard lines versus the curved shapes. And I think that's the dominance factor versus the warmth factor is one way of deciding that.